Make sure that's the top one, that's good. Video. Yes. Here we go.
Any participants?
I have nobody else. Oh, there's those weird Zoom things.
Wow, now look at the clarity. Look at the absolute clarity.
That is.
Whoa, that is fantastic. Never looked finer on film.
You can see my face that.
We'll call the February 18th meeting, 2025 of the HURC. If you can, please stand, join us in the pledge. Remove your hats. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Take the money out of here.
No worries.
Fair enough. So in attendance, Justin Albright.
Present.
Mike Wallace.
Here.
Sandra Reese.
Here.
Tammy Greenwich.
Here.
Mike here, John Spinks, Brett Galvin. Randy Decker. Present. Linda Bredner.
Present.
Brad Ladwig, not here. Josh Noel.
Present.
Jamie Uzelak.
Here.
All citizens, please sign the sign-in sheet for the public hearing. We won't have it here, for this one, actually, it'll be for the next meeting, but if you're thinking about it, kind of, we'll go over there and sign that, please. The town council would like everyone to know that the agenda for our meetings is available online on the town website the Friday before we meet. To allow citizens to come and speak on topics before a decision is made. This meeting is being recorded and will be made available on our website before our next meeting. In order to give everyone an opportunity to speak and get through today's business, please state your name and address before limiting your comments to 3 minutes. Comments will only be allowed during the public comments section of the meeting directly after this statement is read. Are there any public comments? Any public comments? Any public comments? Anybody? Well, let the record show that we asked for public comment 3 times. There are no utility adjustments. Minutes, we have before us the December 17, 2024 workshop minutes. We have January 14, 2025 workshop minutes, January 21st, 2025 PERC minutes. Has everyone had an opportunity to review these? Is there a motion?
I make a motion to accept the minutes as listed.
There is a motion, is there a second?
I'll second. Amy.
There being a motion by Mike, seconded by Tammy, any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed? The 3 sets of minutes are approved. All right, there is no unanimous consent vote today, since we have no ordinances or resolutions. There are no items for old business, so moving on to new business, we have the sewer pipe cleaning in Brookwood and on Boardwalk. Right?
So I have 2 quotes here, one from Sewer and AccuDig. I'm making a recommendation to pick the AccuDig quote for $31,113.74. This will finish the entire town. So it's 13,073 feet that will finish televised. This serves a couple, serves 3 things actually. We'll get the sewer laterals for our GIS, which we're going to have will help us relocate. It'll accommodate items requests, make sure they're clean and televising, and it will help us with I&I as well for infiltration. So we do have it in the budget for this. And the contract set up, they would have the entire year to do it. So I was trying to get a cheaper discount. This was a small project for most of these people, so they would have it until the time to do it. So
This is $31,113.74.
yes. We have that sewer report.
Sewer. Mike, is this your recommendation?
Here's my recommendation, that we go with, Randy's recommendation.
All right, and this is for, we said this is, what is this for again, Randy? The
Sewer, cleaning and televising the sewer in Brookwood and, Boardwalk.
All right, Mike, you got a motion for that?
Yeah, my recommendation is my motion.
Okay. There is a motion, is there a second?
I'll second that, Justin.
There's a motion and a second, is there any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed, motion passes five.
Did we all say aye?
Did we all say aye? Yeah.
Sorry.
You're okay.
I'm sorry, I thought I heard everybody say it. My apologies. All right, the next thing we have is a service truck body quote. We're going back to you, Randy?
Yep, we purchased the 2024 F-350. We were looking for a service truck for quite some time, cannot find them. So we went back to the old school way, we purchased the truck already, and this is for the service body. This is through Terry's, not many companies out there to do this, so Terry's who we used in the past, and it is for $22,359.85. And again, we have that in the water and sewer, that's what we pay for, vehicle. Good question.
F-150 truck,
Yeah, 350.
F-350. Mike?
My recommendation, that we go with equipment for the service car.
Is that your motion?
There's my motion.
Mike's made a motion, is there a second? Mike's made a motion, Souter has seconded it, is there any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. 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 All those opposed, motion passes 5. All right, we have something about T-Mobile generator.
T-Mobile's requested, started with Brad, to put a generator for their, equipment that they have on top of the water tower. Brad was fine with it, it went to me, I'm fine with it, but there's a lot of legal with it. I asked Brett to look at it, and, I'll let him speak, but I think he's okay with it.
Yeah, it's, after going through the pages with a magnifying glass and everything else, there's quite a bit of stuff there, but looks good to me. I mean, as far as we can tell, it's, the easement was granted several years back.
2012.
Yeah, 2012, and I believe that, I advise Randy, I don't see why John could not sign as, you know, as the representative for the town with that, so.
Do we have any paperwork on?
I do not, because I apologize, I actually thought Brad or I would sign it, but it needs to be John.
It's honestly, it does not, I think we're all good, as long as, I was more concerned, I think Brandon,
Because I could sign off on the utility side and he would do the permit side if that's okay.
that sounds perfect, yeah.
That's how it would normally be,
Okay.
so.
So Randy and Brad is signing on.
So what kind of action do we need to take on this?
Yeah, I guess so. I've never had this before, so I didn't know. I got nervous because of the legality of it, because if you read the email, it's, I don't know how many pages it is. So I'm not an attorney, so I wanted Brett to look at it and he said it's fine. So maybe you guys don't have to. If he's fine, Brad's fine, I'm fine.
Right, do we need to get a blessing or something here,
No, because I mean, it's just it's, there's no signature pages for the town council on there at all. It's just, it's a matter of, since the easement was already granted back in 2012. I don't see why we need to unless we want to. I mean, it's not gonna, it's gonna hold it up if we ran it through the town council next month, or is that about the same?
No, they were willing to do it now, but again, I think that we can sign, normal signatures would be Brad and I.
Okay, so. How do we feel?
The easement was already given in 2012.
Well,
Yeah, so they got the rights to the tower, right? So there was a utility easement for their stuff. And it is a very long document. It's not a 1 page or 2 page, I think it's like 40. And I got kind of nervous when I wanted to look at it.
it's extensive.
And this is cables running on the actual tower itself.
So they're gonna put a generator for all their equipment, they already have that.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not excited about the location, the footprint is so small.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
But if it was already granted in 2012, there's not a lot we can do, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, where does that money, or which tower is it?
South Tower.
The south tower, and then where does that money go?
Into the general fund.
Into the general fund. Okay. So then we're just going to acknowledge that they are moving forward with that, there's no action that needs to be taken, is that council's suggestion?
That's my suggestion.
Okay. Do you have any questions or concerns? Anybody else? Okay, so then we'll put this as no action taken. Because there's already an issue. Anything else, Randy?
No, that was done.
All right, we don't have any ordinances and resolutions in front of us. Anything else we have, well, is there anyone else that has anything else for the herd? Council, anybody? No, okay. Then we will read into the record, the 3 columns for the docket. Under totals, we have $2,421,542.26. Transfers of $304,715.31 for a net of $2,116,826.95. Is there a motion
I'll move, Justin.
to approve?
Yep.
There is a motion, is there a second?
I'll second.
I think I heard Tammy first. Okay. There being a motion by Justin, a second by Tammy, is there any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed, motion passes 5. Anything else? Okay. Anybody else? Anybody from the council? Motion to adjourn? Anybody?
I make a motion to adjourn.
Second, Justin.
Motion by Tammy, seconded by Justin to adjourn. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, motion passes 5-0. This February 18th meeting of the HERC is now adjourned.